There's big economic news in Chattanooga tonight. Good evening and thanks for watching News Channel 9 at 6. I'm Josh Rowe.
I'm Kim Chapman. We'll tell you about some news surrounding Volkswagen in just a few minutes. But first, though, Chattanooga's Airport Authority is buying out its primary fixed-base operating competitor, TAC Air.
An FBO is responsible for housing and fueling smaller private aircraft flying into and out of town. Currently, there are two FBOs, TAC Air, a private company, and Wilson Air, which is run by the airport.
But just after midnight, Wilson and the airport will become the only FBO in Chattanooga. News Channel 9's John Madewell joins us live from the airport to explain it all. Good evening, John.
Good evening to you, Kim and Josh. Now, this is a $12,375,000 buyout, and of that amount, the Chattanooga Airport Authority will borrow $10 million. Now, the authority is viewing today as a banner day, but some of those in the private jet and plane industry here locally have their doubts.
There will be no city money used to repay any of the bonds, and there is no backing from the city of Chattanooga for these bonds.
The deal states the same for the county and state. This is a bond paid back by revenue of the airport. Beginning tomorrow, Wilson Air takes over management of all TAC Air facilities. Remember, the airport owns the fixed base operation of Wilson, but Wilson manages it. And in its 2 years open, it's lost more than $1 million. The airport authority says users, fuel purchasers, and hangar renters have saved in excess of that.
If I understand you correctly, you're saying the users have saved, but you still have got a $1.3 million loss.
That is correct, yes. That is accurate, but I would say that we created a competitive environment to ensure the success of the users of this airport.
But aviation consultant Tony Smith has a problem with this deal. He was negotiating hangar space for a client with a large private jet. Smith had a better deal with TAC Air, the private FBO, and feels he's now in unknown territory with Wilson, the only remaining FBO.
It may be that with this decision, our cost for hangar just went up by 20%, and our cost for fuel went up with this decision probably around almost 10%.
We have seen over the last 2 years a very competitive rate between the two FBOs, and we're going to remain at that level.
So what about the employees of TAC Air? We're told that 95% of them were offered jobs at Wilson Air, and we're also told that most have accepted them. Now, Airport Authority President Terry Hart tells me that the TAC Air hangars will remain, but much of this property that you see behind us will be public parking. Reporting live from just outside TAC Air, I'm John Madewell, News Channel 9.